Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to my new English lesson. I'm glad that you're here with me and willing to study with me. So far, I've studied 5 foreign languages, and I started studying my first foreign language when I was at school, so primary school, secondary school, and then at university. So I spent 4 years at university studying a language, so studying a lot of grammar, reading some books and texts from 18th century. And when I finished university, I wasn't able to speak in that language. I wasn't fluent at all. And I was disappointed, but at the same time, I wanted to continue learning new languages. So I thought maybe I would start studying in the reverse order. So instead of starting with all these reading, writing, and grammar rules, I started by reading, memorizing, reading out loud a lot of conversational sentences and useful phrases. I had a lot of them in English, and then when I started with German, I practiced by translating all these sentences into German. I had a lot of teachers who helped me with accuracy, and I wanted that to be correct, of course. And then I translated all these sentences, and when I have a sentence, for example, the table is black, I always wanted to add something when I was able. So to add, to react to the sentence and to say the table is not white, the table is black, who bought this table, how much did you pay for it, do you like the table, do you like black tables, or do you prefer white tables, etc. So I think that's the way, maybe not the best way, but a good way to start talking in a foreign language that you want to acquire, to start being more fluent in that language. When teachers wanted to explain some of the grammar rules to me, I would say, no, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. And when I was ready, when I was willing to adopt the grammar rule, then I will ask a teacher, okay, now you can tell me that rule that you wanted to teach me, like I don't know, 3 months ago when I wasn't ready. Now I'm ready and I can learn it faster because I already have a solid foundation. I already know to say something and I already can understand people when they talk to me. And now I'm willing and ready to acquire new grammar rules and then to be accurate and to be correct when I speak that language that I want to speak. So I think you should try to do that. So before studying grammar rules and writing and reading rules, just start with easy sentences, pronounce them out loud, and your mouth has to get used to it, your ears, your brain has to accustom to the new language. So just be patient, that's important. Read out loud, listen, repeat, and after a while you will see, you will start using the language, and then you will start learning new grammar rules as well, and then you will be a complete speaker of that foreign language. You just have to be very patient and to be persistent and determined to learn it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so let's start with our sentences. Number 1, she didn't feel like eating lunch. She didn't feel like eating lunch. What does it mean? Did she want to eat or not? No, she didn't want to eat. Was she hungry or not? Well, we don't know. Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't, but she didn't feel like eating lunch. She wasn't in the mood. Maybe she was angry at somebody. Maybe she was just sad or tired. Anyway, she didn't feel like doing that. So, if somebody asks you, do you want to go out with me tonight? You can say, yes, I do. No, I don't. But you can also say, I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like going out. So, no, I don't want to go out. So, she didn't feel like eating. She didn't want to eat lunch. She didn't feel like doing that. Number 2, I can hardly wait till I see you. I can hardly wait till I see you, or I can't wait to see you as well. I can't wait to see you. What does it mean? Does it mean that he has to wait for a long time until he sees that person? No, he doesn't have to wait for anything. He just wants to say that he's looking forward to seeing that person. So when you say, I can't wait to see you, it means I'm looking forward to seeing you. It means I'm so happy because I will see you soon. So I can't wait you to see you. I can hardly wait till I see you. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so happy. Number 3, why did you get so angry? Why did you get so angry? The verb get is a very popular verb in English, and you can stumble upon it almost everywhere in different contexts. So here, to get plus angry plus adjective, it means that he became angry. So get as become in this sentence. So why did you become? Why did you get so angry? You can use it with other adjectives. Old. I'm not old, but yeah, I'm getting old. Is it dark outside? No, it's not completely dark, but it's getting dark. Okay, so why did you get angry? We can ask this question in another way, and we can say, why were you angry? And it would mean the same. Why did you get angry? Why were you angry? Number 4, she watched him draw a picture. Or we can use ing form of the verb here and say drawing a picture. If he was doing that while she was watching him. So she watched him draw, or she was watching him. She was looking at him, but she was watching him while he was drawing. So when do you say she looked? When do you say she watched? When you say she looked at him, it can mean maybe that he wasn't moving. He was just sitting and she looked at him. But if he was doing something and she was observing and watching, so she was watching him doing that. When you watch a TV, when you watch a game, so people are moving there and you are watching them. But if you have a painting on the wall, you will say, I'm looking at the painting because nothing is moving. So I'm looking at the painting. Okay, that's the difference between look and watch. Okay, so she watched him draw. I can't draw very well, says the sentence number 5. I can't draw very well. So if I want to agree with this sentence, I will say, me neither. I can't draw. Me neither. It means I can't draw either. And if a person says I can draw very well, and I want to agree, then I will say me too. Okay, so if it is a negative sentence, I can't draw very well, and we agree with it, we say me neither. If it is a positive sentence, I can draw, then we agree and we say me too. I can't draw, me neither. I can draw, me too. Number 7, she has a flower in her hand. One flower. She has a flower in her hand, or we can say she's holding something in her hand. What is she holding in her hand? She's holding a flower. So maybe she picked the flower, or maybe somebody gave her a flower, or maybe she bought a flower because she likes flowers. We don't know, but we can see her now and she's holding a flower. She has a flower in her hand. Number 8, he came close to losing an eye. He came close to losing an eye. So what does it mean? So maybe he was in an accident. Maybe he was fighting with somebody we don't know, but it was really intense and dangerous, and he came close to losing an eye. He didn't lose his eye, he still has both eyes, but he almost lost an eye. He came close to losing an eye, but maybe doctors saved his eye. So he went to the hospital and doctors managed to save it. So he didn't lose it, but he came close to losing it. Number 9, will you let me know when mother comes? Will you let me know when mother comes? So what does it mean, let me know? Inform me. Tell me. Will you let me know? Will you inform me? Will you tell me when our mother comes? I want to speak to her. Maybe I will go and have a nap. Maybe I will sleep. But as soon as she comes home, please let me know. Tell me. Call me. Inform me about her arrival. So let me know. Number 10, we saw a deer yesterday. A deer is an animal, like that little deer from the cartoon called Bambi. So Bambi was a deer. We saw a deer yesterday. Can we have a picnic in this park here? What do you think? So to have a picnic, it means to go to the woods or to a park, and then you usually bring a basket with some food in it and drinks and a blanket that you put on the grass, and you sit on the grass and you eat and drink and enjoy the view or enjoy the fresh air. So that's a picnic. So can we have a picnic in this park? Is it allowed? Maybe it's not allowed. Maybe it's forbidden. Number 12, she ordered him to clean up his room. She ordered him to clean up his room. So probably she was his mother and he was not very tidy and his room was untidy and messy. So mother told him once, clean up your room, but she didn't listen to her. She told him twice, clean up your room. Nothing happened. And then she had to be strict, maybe to shout a little bit, and she ordered him to clean up the room. And maybe she threatened him. Maybe she said, if you don't clean up your room, you're not going out tonight, or I will take your laptop and your phone, and etc. So she ordered him to clean up his room. Number 13, the weather is really nice today. So when you are in an elevator, for example, in the elevator with somebody you don't know, and there is this silence and it's a little bit uncomfortable, and then you can talk about weather always, and you can say, the weather is really nice today. Yeah. Okay, so what does it mean that it's nice? It means that it's warm, it's not cold, it's sunny, it's not cloudy or rainy. So it means warm and sunny, nice. I have a slight pain in my back. That's my case because I've been sitting all day here in this chair and now I have pain in my back. It's not strong pain. I can survive. I don't need to take any pills or anything, but I have just a slight pain in my back. Do you have a problem with that? Or do you have a problem with this? So is it okay with you if I go out tonight? Do you have a problem with this? No, not at all.